What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do a video on our monthly budget here in the Philippines. You got to understand, this is a budget of a family of three: myself, my wife, and our daughter Hannah Grace. That's what it is. I mean, the age-old question we get is, how much do I need to live here in the Philippines? How much do things cost? You know what, guys, it's going to vary depending on where you live. You live in the city, it's going to cost more. You live out in the provinces, it's going to cost a lot less. Do you like to eat out? Do you like to cook? Do you drink? Do you smoke? It all depends on the person. I'm just going to go over the basic necessities, things that you kind of like need to live here in anywhere, pretty much anywhere in the world. You know, like housing, electric, water, things like that. Well, like I said, this is for a family of three living here in Angeles City, Philippines. Today's peso rate, I checked, it was 51.30 here. Now that goes up and down. Earlier this week, I think it was around 50.60, something like that. So that goes up and down also. But anyways, this is our budget. This is what we budget every month. Things that we get every month without fail. I'm not going to throw in any of the extras, you know, purchasing stuff for my motorbike, purchasing stuff around the house, clothes, shoes, things like that. This is strictly living expenses here. Rent. Let's start with rent. Rent is one of those things, depending on where you live. You know, do you rent a condo? Do you rent? Do you own? Do you going to stay in a hotel? You're going to stay in an Airbnb? If you follow our channel, you know we recently moved. We're in a 2-bedroom house now, 2 bathrooms, kitchen, living room, dining room, wet kitchen, 2-car garage. Not necessarily enclosed garage or open garages, you know, patio area, a couple yards here. But our rent is 2,000 pesos a month, or $389.86. We just got lucky this month, because last month when we moved, we used our deposit and our security deposit and our security deposit. We got that back, so that paid our rent for this month. But either way, our rent is 20,000 pesos a month. Like I said, it's gonna vary depending on where you live and how you like to live. You know, if you're single, it's gonna be a lot less. If you're married and you have kids, it's gonna be a lot more. Then again, it all depends on where you live. Electric is one of those things here. It's very expensive here in the Philippines. They just replaced one of the electric lines out here, and I was talking to the service guy, and he told me flat out, he said, yeah, he goes, electric is going to be expensive in the summer. And that's one of the things they get you with that electric in the summer, because they know people are going to be using it more than they will when it's not summertime. Let me think, what do we have electric here? We got a big refrigerator, American style refrigerator, you know, side door, 2 doors that open up, refrigerator, hot water heater we use. I have a microwave here. We run fans. I run an air conditioner almost every night in my room, because I like for it to be cool when I sleep. We have a big air conditioner, an inverted air conditioner, and I haven't ran it this month, but maybe 3 times, because it's been raining, and with it being raining out, it's cool out, so you don't need that air conditioning. Like I said, some people love that air, they want that air, they're going to run it 24/7, so yes, their bill is going to be higher. And we have a washer, we run our washer. We don't have a dryer, we hang everything outside to dry. I'm thinking that's about it. We have an electric stove, like a little electric stove, but we don't really use that. Anyways, our electric bill for the month was 3,313 pesos, or $64.58. Like I said, that'll change depending on the season. Water. When I'm talking about water, I'm talking about water from the sink that you use to wash dishes, that you use to wash your clothes. I'm not talking about drinking water. That's another one I'm going to cover. But you're not gonna drink the tap water here. Our water bill was 485 pesos, or $9.45. All right, so let's talk about water, like drinking water. Drinking water, like I said, you don't want to drink the water here. We buy these gallon, or what are they, like a 5-gallon jug that you buy. They're blue. You can buy them also for like a water dispenser. We just get the jugs, fill them up with water, put them in the refrigerator, and cool our water that way. Some people go out and they buy bottled water. It's all up to the person, you know, what they want to do and how they want to drink their water, basically. But we'll go through, I think, like roughly 5 of them. But anyways, our total bill that we budget for water is 250 pesos or $4.87. Gas. When I'm talking about gas, I'm talking about we have a car and we have a motorbike. It's rainy season. I drive our daughter Hannah Grace to school every day, pick her up every day. If I'm taking a motorbike, it's real quick. I'm there and back in 20 minutes. I'm taking a car, it's about a half hour. With traffic, sometimes it'll take over an hour. But gas, between the motorbike and the car, I'll put more in the car, of course, because the car's going to suck up more than it will in the motorbike. I put about 1,000 pesos in that a month, and that's going back and forth, picking her up, doing some running around here. The car, like I said, with Rainey, picking her up at school, maybe doing some shopping. I use the car when we go shopping. But we budget about 3,000 pesos a month just for gas, or $58.47 for gas. Food, this is a big one, guys. It all depends on what you want to do. Do you want to eat out? Do you want to cook? It all depends. Single guys, you know, if you cook, you cook. If you're going to eat out, you're going to eat out. If you're a family, eating out is going to cost you more. But food's a big one. We do one big bulk shopping every month in the beginning of the month. We go to certain like stores here to buy our food. We go to S&R to buy our meats because we like the quality of the meats at S&R. S&R is like a Costco where you can buy bulk food, but we like the meat there, so we'll get the meat there. We'll go to the mall, to the grocery store inside the mall to get other things, you know, like Filipino products, coffees and noodles and cups of soup, and, you know, our toiletry supplies, shampoo, soap, things like that. And then we'll go to the big market also to buy vegetables and fruits. But this is a big one. We budget 25,000 pesos, which is $4,087 or $487.32. Usually what we do is we'll take 20 and do the bulk shopping. The extra 5 is that we use towards the end of the month when we start running out of things like eggs, just little things, ketchup, and, you know, just small little things. We use that extra 5 to purchase. But that's a big one. And like I said, it all depends. If you're single, it's going to cost less. If you go out, it's going to cost more. But that's one right there. Phone. We use phone. They have Globe and they have Smart, which are like the 2 service carriers here. Depending on where you live, one works better than the other. Globe is the one here where we live, and that's what we use. And we get what they call loads. You purchase loads at so many pesos. You load it into your phone. They have different plans that you can choose from. We do an unlimited 30-day phone plan. Allows me to text Lloyd, allows me to call her. That's included. You can't go over. It's unlimited. It has a small amount of data, but not much. But that we spend 700 pesos a month on, or $13.64. And like I said, it suits us fine. We're not the kind that run around trying to be online all the time. You know, Facebook and all that other stuff. That's just not us. Medication. I'm a diabetic, type 2 diabetic, so I have to get medication. I get 2 medications, which is 30-day supply that tie me, you know, every month. I have to get them. You know, I either get them or have sky-high sugar. That runs me 3,800 pesos for 2, roughly $74.07. Like I said, I need them. I have to have them. Tuition. We send our daughter to a private school here. Do we have to? No, but we choose to. Are there more expensive ones than what we spend? Sure. Are there cheaper ones? Sure. Is there private school? Sure. But we found the school and we like it. She gets a good education there. But that there runs us tuition 1,700 pesos or $33.13. That's something we pay every month. In the beginning of the year, it's going to be more because of books and tuition fees or registration fees, so that's going to be more, but that's what we pay per month. That's our bill. Cable and internet. The great cable and internet here. As you guys know, I'm not a big fan of the cable and internet here. Actually, the cable's pretty decent, you know. We get, I don't know, 200 and some channels, something like that, like 40, 50 high definition channels. The cable's good. I can give it that the cable's good here. It's got the channels I like: History Channel, Learning Channel, Discovery Channel, Fox, Fox Sports and things like that. They have CNN. But the cable company, the internet company, on the other hand, it's another thing. I always say we've got the best of the worst internet company providers you can get here in our area. It is not much to be desired. We're paying like 20 Mbps and 15 download speed, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yet I have noticed since we've moved here to our new place that it's pretty reliable now. So cross my fingers. Anyways, cable, we spend 2,200 pesos, roughly $42.88 a month for our cable and internet. You know, so you can't really complain. You know, 42 bucks compared to back in the States, 100 plus bucks, you know, just for cable, and then, you know, whatever else you got. But that's what we spend. Gas. When I mean gas, I mean propane gas. We use propane to cook. And like I said, we cook all the time here. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Occasionally we go out to eat. But I also have a grill that I use propane. We'll purchase one like every 3 months. This month we just purchased one because we ran out. So I'm talking propane gas now. 480 pesos or $9.35 is what we just spent. Hannah Grace, speaking of school, Hannah Grace in school, we give her 20 pesos a day for her snacks, so she can get some snacks at school to eat. But it's 20 pesos a day. That averages out to about 400 pesos a month, roughly $8.84. Eating out. Here's another one. Eating out. We do eat out. We don't eat out as much as we used to since we have started eating at home. But we did budget an amount, and sometimes we spend exactly that amount. Sometimes we have money left over. You know, we like to eat out. You know, I don't like, you know, Look doesn't want to cook all the time. And then there's times where Hannah Grace might be after school for some activity or something like that. So we'll swing by, pick up, you know, some street food, some chicken, you know, just a fish, whatever. That way Look doesn't have to cook. Plus, we'll go out to eat. You know, we'll spend time. We'll go out to eat. Excuse me. Me, I go out to breakfast at least once a week. Sometimes Look goes with me. Sometimes she doesn't. But yeah, we like to go out to eat at least once a week. You know, treat ourselves to something nice. And we budget 10,000 pesos for that. Roughly $194.93. Like I said, sometimes we spend it all, sometimes we don't. So if my math is correct, this is, like I said, this is like stuff that we have budgeted for the month. Things that you kind of can't get away from. My math is correct. It's roughly, or it is, my math is correct, $1,401.39. Now, like I said, we could save a lot more too. You know, do we really need the cable? I don't know. It's just, you know, it's something you enjoy. Here's another thing, you know, do we spend more than that a month? Well, sure we do. If I decide to go get parts for the motorbike, I'm going to spend more. These were just the basic necessities of living here. You know, it doesn't include, like, if Hannah Grace needs new shoes, if Look needs new clothes, if I need new parts for the motorcycle, or if we want to buy something for, you know, the yard or for the house, or, you know, things like that. I'm not including those things. Those are the extras, you know. But like I said, could we save more money? Sure, we could, you know, not shop at S&R and buy our products at the market and things like that. But anyways, that is our basic, that is our budget for the month. I hope this helped, you know, give some people an idea how much it cost for like a family of 3 living up here in Angeles City. Like I said, it could be more depending on where you live. It's all on the person and how they want to live comfortably or how they don't want to live comfortably here in the Philippines. So if it helped, great. If not, I tried. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed, take the time to subscribe. Ring the bell. Guys, make sure you ring that bell. Hit that little bell icon there. It lets you know that we've got videos up. And thanks for subscribing. Thanks for viewing, and we'll talk to you later.